Hi everyone. On behalf of the Wholesale Investor team and myself, I just want to say a big thank you for 2021. Going into this year, we were obviously most of us weren't really sure what the year had to hold. And, I remember sort of kicking off the year with our 24-hour emergence where we really wanted to do something unique and something special where we bring together sort of investors and companies from around the globe onto a single platform. And with that sort of ambition, that really sort of set the foundation for what took place for the rest of the year. And of course, we had issues again with lockdowns and so forth and rescheduling events. And, I don't think when people actually look behind the scenes of what we sort of navigated as part of this process, there was so many sort of ups and downs in trying to figure out and navigate it. And, you know, all I can say is you definitely learn how agile your team is in sort of delivering for clients and delivering for you guys as an ecosystem, as well as just navigating the process of making sure that we have an offering which is sort of relevant to you at all times. But this year for us, you probably would have known some big milestones that we crossed as far as, yes, we did cross 50 team members. Like, it's just amazing for me when I think that, 2 years ago when we sort of kicked off 2020, we had, I think it was like 16 or 18 team members, and now we've grown to a team of 50. And, and I'm sure as many of you know, all sort of different growth comes with its own challenges, but we've launched an office in the UK. We acquired our own AFSL. We've launched WI Capital. We've run our first syndicate. We've been working obviously with several mandates on the secondary sales, etc. And then just the core growth of the business is something which is super exciting. And we're very happy to be working with our sort of sponsors and partners that, we also utilize ourselves, which is also exciting for me. Like the team at my accounts, we're proud to be proud to be working with them who've been assisting us in so many areas. Remote staff who have helped us build our team internationally. And a lot of the sort of great work that you see from the marketing and the writing actually comes from that team, which is for me being sort of transformational in how we sort of deliver content, and even the editing, the production of videos, etc. The other part also, the Nudge Group has also been great, very helpful for us in sort of building our team. If I'm forgetting anyone, I apologize, but I just really want to say a big thank you to all of you. I said, what is so exciting about this space, and I've known this for the last 2 years, is fundamentally we are optimists at heart. Whether you be an investor, whether you be a founder, if you're in this space of innovation, really the space that you come from is one that you want to create and you want to serve and you want to add value. And we have all got our own skill sets. We've all got our different ways of doing it, and we all play our different roles in the ecosystem. Whether you be a lawyer, whether you be an accountant, whether you be purely an investor, whether you be a corporate finance, corporate advisor, whatever it is, the role that you play, every part, every component makes a difference. And from day one, everything has been about how do we put a spotlight on the ecosystem and how do we just enable opportunities between that ecosystem. So, I hope that you've seen that we keep on doing that. And then also, how do we keep on giving you access to the latest, sort of trends or sectors emerging or growth opportunities emerging, etc. We've done our best. Like I remember when we were covering NFTs in June 2020, and then you look at what a role they've played this year. And then likewise with DeFi in the crypto space sort of early 2020 as well. So, my hope is that with all the information, all the education that we put out, that whether you're a founder and you're trying to navigate your way through the capital raising path, we've played some sort of role in assisting in that. Or whether you're an investor and you're figuring out your own investment thesis. Like I'm sure you watch plenty of stuff on YouTube as well, or you get different events. I just hope we add to your investment thesis in some way, shape, or form. And also we provide you with opportunities which you want to invest into, add value with, and make a difference in. We've been very blessed this year in how many success stories have been coming from our client network and the way in which they've been working for you. And my biggest hope is in 2022, I can accelerate that above and beyond, because that is honestly the reason why we've invested so much into software. That is the reason why we've just doubled down on the AI and ML. I've done in my the one skill I have is I just love matchmaking. I can't help but do it. If you're in the same room as me, you'll just see I just naturally start matchmaking people together. And I suppose everything that we look to do is how do we create that layer of experience via software. and then also bring it into the real world as well. So, next year, not only are we doubling down on the software side, but we'll be looking to create more opportunities for that sort of physical interaction, whether it be with large scale conferences or with private sort of networking events or with sector focused initiatives, etc. Everything we are going to be looking to do is how do we keep on building this ecosystem? How do we keep adding value? And how can we keep giving you the opportunity to basically do what you do? We said there's a lot of beautiful people in this space and fucking intelligent people that just make such a difference in the way in which they add value to companies, whether it be the guidance they provide on the sidelines, or whether it be, formally, being on the advisory or being a director inside the company, or whether it just be as a shareholder, sort of steering the company, or even sometimes the way you reject a company and add value as well adds massive value to companies when they're on this growth journey. So, from me, from the Wholesale Investor team, once again, a big thank you. And then likewise from me personally, I want to say a big thank you to the Wholesale Investor team. I said, just, as I mentioned at the start of this video, the way we've had to navigate this whole process is, I said, it's just such a, it's a good test of, who you are every single day. And obviously, whether it be the leadership process, the management process, the building of the team process, it just tests every aspect. And, I just cannot say thank you enough to all the work that you do behind the scenes that most people will never see. Because when from the outside, people often look at what Wholesale Investor does and thinks it looks easy, right? But if it was super easy, there'd be 1,000 wholesale investors, and that's just simply not. So thank you to the Wholesale Investor team for making it real, what we provide every day to the ecosystem. And once again, to you whether you're an investor, founder, industry participant, thank you. Enjoy the break. Look forward to actually meeting you in person in 2022.